Hello boys and girls, Random Andrew coming to you with a quick video log. I usually don't do too many logs, usually they're rants, but today this is a pretty darn important one. It's brought to us from good folks at Press for Truth. Thank you, Dan Dix, for getting this information out to us. I probably would not have seen it if not for Press for Truth. But it goes as follows. Supreme Court rules air guns now classified as firearms. And I'll read the story out to you. Gonna shoot your eye out. Of course, we should. Homage and recognition to the man Dan. Anyways, the Supreme Court of Canada last week decided that air guns will be categorized as firearms in all cases but licensing and registration, where previously the guns were only given the classification when used in some offensive, unlawful purpose, the Canadian National Firearms Association announced. Because of the new classification, air guns will now be considered in concealed weapons cases regardless of whether the owner is committing an offense. The Canadian Gun Rights Groups is calling on Parliament for a legislative amendment to the law. Canadians are not required to obtain a license or take a safety course to possess air guns, so the new classification will put law-abiding citizens who would not otherwise be informed of this change at risk, according to the NFA. It will be left by police, prosecutors, and courts to determine what charges will be laid, which will be prosecuted, and ultimately which will be found guilty of the nebulous and ambiguous offence, the NFA said in a statement. You gotta love the way things are worded. Air gun owners are now bound to the same requirements firearm owners are for storing, use, and transportation, but because of the country's firearm storage regulations do not currently apply to air guns, there is ambiguity in what constitutes careless storage. Now, I'm just going to take a quick little stop from reading there. I don't have much left to read, but yeah, screw it. The new provision applies to any air gun capable of causing serious bodily injury or death. Now, come on now. I'd kill somebody with a goddamn spoon, a fork, and it does not even travel 1 foot per second unless I've thrown it, and then a little bit faster. But so many things can cause serious bodily injury or death. To single out the air guns because they are a gun, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm not going to argue it. With thresholds set at any air gun capable of firing at more than 214 feet per second. I've got airsoft guns. I don't think I have an airsoft gun that's under 214 feet per second. The court on November 5th upheld the previous decision made by Ontario's Courts of Appealings in R.V. Dunn. Now, as far as storage of firearms go, especially I guess with air guns, you shouldn't be careless regardless of whether it's airsoft, a regular pellet BB gun, or an actual powder firearm. You know, like actual, real live fire ammunition. Accidents can happen. You know, like what would happen if, say, I was storing any one of my guns in here and anybody could just walk in, grab it, start playing with it. I actually have a lock on my bedroom door so that if I was worried about it, really, I could actually lock them up. They'd be technically in a room under lock and key. I'm not going to run out and buy a friggin' storage cabinet for guns that don't even meet past 600 feet per second. It's ridiculous. As for transportation of them, I usually carry mine in a soft guitar case because it's easier to carry them. I can put the guitar case over my shoulder at the same time as wearing a backpack full of gear. But I'm guessing this would be that would be considering it a concealed weapons case. Other than that, all I really have to say towards this is that people who are playing with air guns should treat them in the same respect as firearms to begin with. Accidents happen. People get stupid. I mean, look at cars. Cars are perfectly legal as long as you're registered and paid your money and have your license. You can drive a car down the road, but a car can kill somebody way faster than any gun kill. Yeah, I meant to say gun can, but to the point, anything can be dangerous, so we should always exercise caution with just about anything we do. That's common sense. Especially if you're getting into stuff like these. Airsoft, BB pellet, BB pellet, BB pellet, street BB, airsoft, airsoft. Not one of these is over 500 feet per second. They're all very fun, you know. A lot of people consider these toys compared to what you can get out there. But by all rights, as long as you're safe with them, they're not dangerous, and I do not believe the same laws should apply. If anything, it's going to make it easier for people that don't need to be charged, and more money wasted, more time wasted. I'd like to hear people's feedback on it. So let me know what you think. This is a new thing that just passed. They're going to start treating our air guns like the regular firearms. Sure, the safety aspect should always be the same, but as far as it's going to end up going, I don't think so. Love to hear back. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share. Have a great day.